Hey guys, welcome back to EDC Glow and Gears. Today I have got something special from LoopGear. It's SK03 Pro, which has the Pro clip, and it's a very interesting flashlight. So let's take a quick look on the box. The packaging is really nice. All right, so let's open it. So the moment we open it, we have certain instruction. It clearly states that there is an insulator, which we need to remove. Then we have the pro clip that you need to unscrew this knob to make this particular blade come out. Then we have e-tritium. This is the first time I saw any of the flashlight comes with an e-tritium light built into it. So taking this aside, then we have documentation, manual, I believe. Yes. I highly advise you to go through this document so that you know the entire operation of this. So this particular flashlight comes with the flashlight. Then we have 4 filters or color diffuser, one standard clip, one USB-C charging cable, one small lanyard, and a rechargeable battery. Right, and then we have the operation. How does it work? And you can clearly see, if you want, you can pause it here, and you can see the the functions and the brightness, how long it's going to last on each brightness. So it has the maximum brightness of 1000 lumen. So this comes with a 14500 AA size battery, and it has its own rechargeable port built into it. So let's keep this aside. Here we have the flashlight. So my goodness, this is tiny. You can see it's probably as big as my thumb, or slightly bigger than my thumb, and it's so well built. So this is something which I noticed from all the flashlights which we get from LoopGear. The quality and the design is really nice. Here's your TIL lens. So this has the 6500K Philips emitter. You can also get a 400K Nichia 519 emitter if you want. So that produces a slightly warmer tone. For this, this is cool white, and this has slightly better lumen output, and it's slightly brighter than the Nichia one. So let's keep this aside. Let's see what we get in the box. So yes, this has all the accessories. So we have a USB-C cable. I think this is the standard clip. Yes. And then the other side, screwdriver, and we have few diffusers stuck right there. We still have another one. Let's open it from the other side. Up, and it's coming out. Okay. So out of the box, these are the things which we get. And it has a very strong magnet. You can see I'm just keeping my screwdriver here, and it's pulling it right in. So we have 4 diffuser. I think this is a USB-A to USB-C loop branded cable. It is still very, and it's rated at 6 ampere. You can see it's a very good quality cable. And then we have 4 different colors of diffuser. So gray, orange, red, and blue. And in this small bag, we have one small lanyard. I believe this is also glow in the dark. This section is also glow in the dark. Let's see if we can charge this using my light, and yes, this is glow in the dark. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. And we have 2 spare O-rings. I think we need O-ring here, or there's a O-ring here, because this is IP68 water resistant. So let's push this aside. Let's see. So to start operating this, we have to remove this tail cap, and we have to remove this insulator. And you can see we have one rubber gasket here where my nail is sitting. So that's the reason probably they have given this additional O-rings in case this gets damaged, because there's a chance we might get this rubber O-ring damaged, because this flashlight doesn't have a charging port on the body. So every time the battery runs out, we have to take out this battery, which is a 920 milliwatt 14400 battery. Yes, 14500, not 14400. It's a 14500 battery. I think it's the same size of a AA battery. Yes, I believe it's the same size. Looks the same to me. Yeah. So we will test it with this AA battery also. So this has its own USB-C charging port, so we can charge this battery. And this body doesn't have any charging port. This is so tiny that it's just impossible to accommodate a USB-C port into this body. So we can charge through this, and I think it will shine the light from any of these bases. Let me get a charger. You can see, right? So I think once it is completely charged, it will either turn green or blue, which will indicate that the battery is completely charged. So this is how we have to charge this particular cell, because the flashlight doesn't have its own charging port. So let me put it back, and it's better to have a little bit of dielectric grease or a silicone based grease applied to this thread, so that we have a very smooth function. And I must say that the machining is really good. So every way we can see, the machining is really nice. It's really well built, and the best part is this particular clip. It has ball joints, and you can see if I close this, it makes a clicking sound. So this is the ball point which holds onto it. So you can drag it out. You can probably clip it like this, and this part is magnetic, so it will get attached to any of the magnetic things. So yeah, so this is not a very strong magnet, so but still I can see it holds. Let me see if I can attach this to this one. Oh yes, it's pretty strong. Yes, it's pretty strong. This is one of my favorite flashlight. This is the SK05 Pro, and I absolutely love this. All right, so let's see how it works. So you can articulate this particular clip the way you want, and probably attach it to any other metal surface and use it like a floodlight. And when I was doing this, I I remember the Pixar lamp. It looks like something similar to that. Okay, let's come back to the UI. So one click, it's on. One click off, one click press and hold. It cycles through the brightness, low, medium, and high. So if I double click, it goes to turbo. And if I press, it goes off. Press once. I don't think this has a memory function. So let's keep it in medium, switch off, switch back on. Oh, it does have a memory function. So if I triple click, it goes to strobe, press and hold. You have SOS, press and hold. It doesn't do anything. Okay, so this doesn't have a beacon mode. So this has strobe, press and hold. Then this has the SOS mode, and then it goes off. And if you press and hold and then release, then you have these e-tritium lights which lights up. I will turn off the light to show you how nice it is. So press and hold, press, hold and release, on. Press, hold and release, goes to beacon mode. Press, hold and release, low mode. So this goes to high, beacon and low, and switch off. And we do have another option which says that if we click 5 times, it will switch on the microlight mode. So this has a microlight mode, so let's give it a try. As of now it's not on. 1 2 3 4 5. It's barely visible, so let me switch off the light. Now you can see it's glowing, right? So this this is something which LoopGear says that if you turn on this particular mode and this the battery is full charge, this can last you up to 2 years in this mode. So to turn it back off, 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, it didn't work. Yes, it is still glowing. 1 2 3 4 5, and it's off. So press and hold leave, and you can see this looks fantastic. Let me get the other light off. Now you can see, you can keep it here. This is the low mode. Press and hold. This is the high mode. So this is really bright for the size. So we have 6 of them. Let me lower the brightness. Yes. So we have 1 2 3 4 5 6. So we have 6 of them, and it's pretty darn nice. And even in this low mode, you can leave it, and it's going to last you a very long time. So I will go ahead and check what's the specification on this, how long it's going to last. So that's about it. And we do have a glow in the dark built into this TIL lens. You can see. So if I double click, it goes to turbo. Switch it off. My goodness, I was about to burn my hand. It's so bright. So you can see this is same to what we have in the SK05. It's not a neon green, it's a aqua blue, and it's going to glow for a very long time. So let me get my light back. So this is the SK03 Pro. We have a SK03 coming in very soon, which we will review very soon, which has the Nichia light, which has the standard clip, and it's not the Pro one. So it's a SK03 standard version, but with a Nichia emitter. So this produces a white light, you can see, but that Nichia will have slightly on the warmer tone, and it has a high CRI emitter, which gives you a better color rendition, right? So let's go out and see how this performs in the dark. All right, so we have the SK03 Pro from LoopGear, and you can see this is the low settings. I can barely see on the ground. Let me put it a little bit down. Yeah, you can barely see on the ground. So press and hold gives you a medium, and then press and hold, this gives you high, and if you double press, this gives you turbo, and you can see it gives you a really good flood, and it's pretty bright, I must say. For a flashlight of this size, it's pretty bright. So let's go back, switch it off. This is the e-tritium side light, and you can see it's pretty bright. This is on the brightest settings. This is the beacon mode, and I keep it on the ground. You can see it's pretty visible. Press and hold. All right, so let's see the turbo one more time. So I think let's switch it off. This is low. Press and hold. This is medium. This is low. This is medium. And this is high. And double tap for turbo. So this is turbo. It's slightly foggy today, so you might catch a little bit of dust and speck. All right, so let's get back inside. All right, so before we wrap it up, I want to quickly show you how we can remove this pro clip and use the regular clip. And we will use one of these diffuser, or we can go through all the diffusers and how it looks. And we will also try to see if this AA battery can power this off. Right, so let's remove the tail cap. So to remove this, just wiggle it out. There will be certain resistance because of the gasket or the O-ring. So just gently wiggle it out. Oops. Hope I didn't damage it. No. And it's always better to have a little bit of dielectric grease applied to this. So, and for this, you can see there's a little groove which is mentioned or which is machined on this. So we can push this inside and it sits on that groove. You can see it's barely visible, but you can put it in the groove, and that's where you can replace the clip. Let's see. Okay, you saw a light, so I think this AA battery should work. Oh yes. So in case you are you ran out of this battery, you can replace it with a normal AA battery, and you can use this flashlight. You can continue using this flashlight. So double press. It seems the light is slightly on the dimmer side, maybe because of the cell, because this delivers 3.6 volts and these are 1.5 volt batteries. And let's see if we 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5. No, press and hold and then release. Yes, the side light does work, but the micro light doesn't work. So this is the low settings. Let me lower the light, or let me switch it off. Oh well, let it be. Let me replace it with the LoopGear battery and see how it works. So yes, definitely. The original LoopGear battery delivers far more brightness than the regular AA battery. However, this brightness for this particular regular AA battery is more than enough for you to get the job done. So let's put a clip. I'm sorry, the diffuser. So you can see that there's certain grooves on this body. So you have to place and then gently push it inside, and then you can slot them and you are done. So press and hold and release. This is the low mode. Press and hold, release. That looks nice. Let me switch off the light. That's really nice. You can use this as a beacon. You can clip it to some backpack or something and you can leave it on. This is really nice. I really like it. Okay, switch it off. This is the low mode. This is the bright mode. So switch off. Let me get the light on. Okay, so to remove, it's better to put both thumbs and press it outside. And let's try this gray one. I'm very interested how it's going to look. These diffusers are slightly on the stiffer side, so just be careful. But I don't think these are going to break anytime soon. This looks really nice. This looks directly from some sci-fi movie. Press and hold and release. Okay, let me get the light off. So this gives slightly on the whiter side. If we remove this, so we get slightly natural white or neutral white. But if we add this, it goes towards the cool white. And similarly for this, we might get warm white or slightly on the amber tone. And similarly for this is going to be your blue. Let me get the light on. So that's about it. I really like how tiny but still very powerful this particular flashlight is. I like the TR lens. The details are excellent, you can see. So there's an orange pill domed emitter. The button quality is really good. It's well machined, you can see. And this tritium e-tritium lights, these are fantastic. So you can see some core inside. This is done for ventilating and keeping the battery cool. And this is fantastic. So if you really like this, I will add the description. I will add the link for the official website. You can go and take a look and place an order. As I mentioned earlier, LoopGear has a fantastic team who will help you out with the pre-sales, post-sales, everything. That they are really nice people. So if you like it, give it a thumbs up. And that's everything within box and a quick rundown of LoopGear SK03 Pro. So if you have any question, please drop a comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to EDC Glow and Gears for more EDC unboxing and tech reviews. Catch you in the next video. Thank you.